Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today's video is going to be what do they want to happen with you? I think that's it. I don't really have announcements today, so we'll just go right into the pile selection. So remember, this is a general reading, so take only the messages that resonate for you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's not your message. Please do your best to have direct, honest communication whenever possible in your relationships. And tarot is a wonderful time to use your intuition, your discernment, and definitely don't take it too seriously. So with that being said, let's look at the 3 piles that you have to choose from today. I do personal readings. My email's in the description box as well, and I think that's it. I do live Reiki healing sessions, and I do imbue these videos with Reiki to create a sacred and safe container. If you'd like to receive the flow of energy, you can silently say yes. If not, it won't reach you. It's just love, healing, life force energy. It can't harm you. I'm a little tired today, didn't get a lot of sleep. So we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, now we're ready for the pile selection. Okay. So pile 1, you have this sun pendant, the gold sun pendant, and the intimacy card, bonding, sensual, and confiding. And you have the Galactic Star Tarot today. Pile 2, you have this whale pin with the little fishies and the seagulls. And you have the loyalty card, trusting, reliability, and believing. And you have the Adventure Tarot. And pile 3, you have this amethyst and milky quartz heart that I received as a gift when I ordered the Cherry Blossom Oracle on Etsy. It's one of my favorite oracles. So you have these 2 stones. And you have the Trapped card, stuck, tied down, captive. And you have the Wild Reflections Why Spell Tarot. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Center yourself, relax. Go ahead and tune into the energy of your person. You may have more than one pile or more than one person. That's totally okay. And yeah, just take a moment. Timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box below. I do personal readings and live Zoom Reiki healing sessions. The personal readings are recorded. I have my information in the description box as well. You can email me. And yeah, just take a moment and I will see you in your reading. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose this gold sun pendant and this intimacy card, bonding, sensual, confiding, and the Galactic Star Tarot, this is going to be your reading. We'll get into the overall energy between you and your person here in just a moment. And yeah, we'll get messages, cards, advice, confirmations at the end, as usual. So, today's reading on what your person wants to happen with you. Pile 1. This person definitely wants to have some passionate, fiery, intimate times with you. They want to tell you, it's not just physical, it's also emotional. This person wants to bond with you. They want to confide with you. They want to get closer to you. I'm hearing they want to warm you up. So with the sun here, you could be a Leo. We are in Leo season as I'm filming this. So you could have just met this person, or you may, some of you may not have met this person yet, or you haven't gotten closer to this person. So take that how it resonates. So let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to put this a little further over because we have a lot of check-in cards today. So let's see. So we have re-energize. So this connection could have come at a time when you were working on building your strength back, or this could be a connection where the two of you are re-sparking something from the past. Yeah, this feels like something that's maybe gone cold and is warming up again. Let's see. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So for a lot of you, this is a connection that has been on pause, and this person is going to be messaging you soon. Or for some of you, this person like went away. They had to travel or move or something that pulled the two of you apart, and they are going to be contacting you soon to let you know what's going on, how they're doing. Okay, we have resonance. Resonance is a deep connection with your thoughts and emotions or experiences, aligning you with the universe's energy. When resonance appears, it reminds you of your connection with wisdom and your true self. So you could feel that you strongly, like, you feel this person's energy. The two of you feel like you're very aligned. When the two of you are together, it just feels natural, like the energy kind of just flows between the two of you. We have spiritual seeker, devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight practice. So you could be someone who meditates a lot. You could have met this person at a meditation group. Somebody could have one of those like visors. I don't know what those are called, but the you know, virtual reality gaming visors or something like that. So someone could be into gaming. I'm also hearing someone could design these sorts of things, or really like listening to binaural beats, but very spiritual, a very spiritual connection here, an energetic connection here. We have the dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out, change things, coming to light and heal. So this could be a connection that is very ethereal, but maybe not very grounded yet. I do feel like there is a very beautiful, light, spiritual energy. Maybe something has shifted dramatically between you and this person. Maybe there's been a healing that has gone on one or both sides to allow the two of you to re-energize, spark things up again. We have you're incredibly alluring to me, attracted. So you and your person find each other very attractive. And lake, tranquil waters, reflection. So someone could live near a lake, or just, it could just be kind of a calm, quiet time between the two of you. It's a very watery, very soft, energetic connection. Water sign energy could apply to this connection, air sign energy coming through, and fire as well. But it doesn't matter, it could be any signs. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot and find out what your person wants to happen with you. So what does your person want to happen with you, Pile 1? Spirit? Pile 1's person, please. What would they truly want to happen with my Pile 1s? What do they want to happen with my Pile 1s? The King of Cups. Okay, so this is someone who, look at this. You see that? So some of them want to actually meditate with you. They want to connect with you emotionally. This is someone who absolutely wants to bond with you. This could be a connection and separation with this globe here. There could be a distance between the two of you. So at the bare minimum, this person wants to sense you, feel you in meditation. They want to connect to you spiritually, intuitively, but they want to deepen the bond emotionally with you. They want to express perhaps some feelings that they've been keeping inside. The King of Cups isn't the most verbally expressive about his feelings. And so with this lighthearted adapt, finding out change, this could be something that is about to happen here. Sometimes with the energy check in spirit it's not just about like what this connection looks like, but it's also like kind of what is going on right now in the connection. That's kind of how my energy, overall energy portion of the reading works. So I'm also feeling that Mercury retrograde heavy right now. We're kind of in the thick of it. So if I'm a little wordy, I apologize. So we have the 5 of discs here. So your person really wants to come out of the cold if they're separated from you. They want to heal. I do get that feeling. Some of them may even be praying if they're spiritual or religious. Your person Some of them may be praying for some sort of financial windfall or abundance in order to be with you, but they definitely don't want to be separated from you anymore if the two of you are separated. Sorry, I have to take this ring off. It's too... Ow, it's hurting a lot. Interesting. It's made a crescent moon shape on my finger, so that could be important. Oh, I'm also hearing like someone could be a Muslim, yeah, with this prayer. You could have different religions, like someone could be Christian, someone could be Muslim, someone could be spiritual, someone could be religious here. If it's better on this finger. It doesn't work well on the hand where I'm holding my hand out like this, so sorry guys. Okay, so moving on. Pile one's person, what do they want to happen, Spirit? What do they want to happen with my pile ones, please? Four of Wands. So they want to see you again. They want to be able to celebrate. They want to turn this around. If this has been something that's cold, silent, still, calm, quiet, they want to fire things up. Yeah, absolutely. They want to warm things up here with these two contrasting energies, the Five of Discs and the Four of Wands. Some of them want to take you to a party. They want to take you somewhere where it feels... I'm hearing like for some of you, it's like they want to take you out and be around other people and maybe dancing, or, you know, they want to take you out into the world, and then they want to get you alone. And just, you know, maybe around a bonfire, right? And talk to you and confide in you and get closer to you. Okay, so what is my pile one's person? What are their people? I'm not saying things right. Yeah, Mercury's got my tongue, so please forgive me. Okay, pile one's person, what do they want to happen? Five of Swords. Let's get another card out. What do they want to happen? King of Wands. Yeah, this is getting their fire back. So this is someone who's very strong. They feel very strongly towards you with the King of Wands and the King of Cups. And if there was some sort of conflict between the two of you, or something that is keeping the two of you apart, some sort of difficult circumstances or situation, they want to take command. They want to turn this situation around. Heavy Leo energy on this pile. Yeah. Your person could be a Scorpio or a Leo. The King of Cups and the King of Wands. What does your person want to happen? Pile one. Spirit, tell me what their person wants to happen. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they want to warm you up. Look at these contrasting energies coming through. It's like if they've been cold in the past, they want to share their feelings. If there was conflict between the two of you, they want to reunite. They want union. They want to celebrate. They want to see you smiling again. I'm hearing like they want to hold you. And they want to soften things between the two of you. Some of you may have gone cold to this person. And yeah, this person wants to fire it up. It's all about firing it up. It's very simple. This person doesn't feel like a super complicated person. They're very simple in regard to you in this connection. You know, this isn't one of those super duper heavy, complicated connections. There could have been communication issues. There could be a distance. Someone could have financial difficulties, hardships. But this is someone who really wants to show up in a mature energy here, with emotion, with passion. They want to fight for this. They do want union, some sort of commitment here. Two of Swords. Yeah, look at this. Somebody uses these visors for gaming. It's almost like with this virtual reality type of thing, it's like they want to create they want to rewrite the story between the two of you. They want to, this is someone who is like maybe manifesting this with you, like envisioning it, meditating. The Two of Discs. Yeah. What does that say? Athena. So that could be someone's name. That could be important here. We have dragon energy here with this dragon on the King of Wands. They want to have a clear, honest conversation with you. there is something holding your person back. There's something that is keeping this person in an indecisive energy. Whatever's holding this person back, they plan on overcoming it. So they're in the process of making a decision here. Okay, something maybe they were refusing to see in the past and needed to close off and go within. I'm just baffled. I mean, the two of you could be in this energy of going within, doing the spiritual seeking, closing off to the connection, maybe even spending too much time either connecting to technology or almost like trying to bypass the challenges in this connection. And it's kind of time to get messy, you know, to I'm hearing like hash it out, to just be brave and make a choice, have a conversation. So they're trying to find balance here, but they do want to rush in. We've got Griffin energy here with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Discs. This is someone who has very serious intentions. They want to honor you. They respect you. They value you. They think that you're very unique. And the Ten of Cups. They do want something solid. With the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, they want happiness between the two of you. Yeah, some of them do. They want to take you out on a picnic or a date. Some of them are just trying to decide like where they should take you, how they should, you know, should they come pick you up? I'm hearing like on their griffin, on their dragon. Like somebody's really into like mythical stories, magical stories. What's behind her? Is that your final choice? Interesting. It says, is that your final choice here on the computer? So once this person makes up their mind to bring this, it's like they're scared. This person feels not like super scared, but they're a little bit intimidated. I'm not getting like an Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. I'm getting like, I'm intimidated to take action. Maybe they're just, because you're just so smart, you're mature, you're gorgeous. Like it's more like they're afraid they're going to say the wrong thing with the Knight of Swords energy. Like you're just going to look at them and like burn a hole through their flesh. What on earth? Like they're just afraid that you're too good for them. Yeah, this is somebody who holds you in very high esteem and they're not feeling very worthy of you here. So they want to feel worthy of you. Okay, something splitting off here. Yeah, the Star. So healing energy here, Aquarius energy. You are absolutely gorgeous. You're a star to this person. They're in awe of you. Yeah, if there was some sort of conflict, this person just wants to heal. They want to feel safe with you. They want you to feel safe with them. This is a very like quiet person. But when they get their fire, they really love to talk. Like I feel like this might be someone who's not super social in person, but online they might be really social. Or once they're with you, like you light them up and they start wanting to talk and express themselves. And so it feels like you kind of bring something out in this person. You bring the lion out in this person. And yeah, they have a lot of respect for you. So they're just not sure if they have what it takes here. So let's see, what else do they want to happen with you? So yeah, they definitely want to get closer to you. They definitely want to have some intimacy here with the King of Wands. They want to express their passion, their emotion. They want to be able to flirt with you. But this is someone who's like, there's no pages here. There's no like asking you out or flirting or, you know, there's this lighthearted energy, but this person's like very intense, very serious about you. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that either you have a lot of history with this person, and there's been a long separation, and that's what's causing this hesitation. There's something, if it's a new person, there's something that's keeping them from being able to move forward here. They're in this kind of limbo state because they're very serious and they want to overcome these obstacles. So what do they want to happen? Belief systems, facade, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs, awakening. So yeah, there's something about spirituality versus religion here. Maybe your person wants you to open your mind and open your heart to something. It's almost like they want you to open your mind and your heart to this connection. Like maybe you have a certain view of this person or who they are or the way they live or how they believe. And they really want you to turn around and look at them and open your mind. I feel like some of you have rejected this person with the Queen of Swords and with this energy here, or it's like something about spirituality, religion, expectations. They want to have a conversation about how that may have held them back. That may have kept them from moving forward with you. So they want to break out of this. Okay. What do they want? Doubt's lonely. Yeah. They want to overcome this loneliness. So I feel like your person is in the process of making improvements, like improving themselves, trying to meditate instead of feeling like, it looks like there's like, yeah, major worthiness here. They feel very, they don't feel good about themselves. I'm hearing they feel like an ish head, you know, like I'm not going to swear, but you know, he looks like he's covered in mud and who knows what. Oil, tar, poop. I feel like a poop head. That sounds very silly, but trying not to swear on YouTube. They are really not, they don't want you to feel lonely. They don't want that. They want to overcome this here. They feel like maybe you are doubting them. Like you don't believe in them and they want to change your mind about that. Okay, so what does pile one's person want them to want? Oh my God. I think this person has trouble speaking right now. Like they're feeling like my energy reflects the energy of your person. And it's been a few days since I filmed. So I get a little stage fright before I come on. Also didn't get very good sleep last night. And I had to push myself really hard last week. To the point of like almost a breaking point physically. So that all kind of aligns with whatever I'm doing in my videos. So this person may be pushing themselves to their breaking point, trying to make money, not really able to make enough money. They might not be getting enough sleep. They may be struggling to come up with the words to say how they feel with this King of Cups energy. Like this is someone who's more comfortable, like isolating, not expressing themselves. Okay. What do they want to happen, please? Watching spying. Look, he's all covered in dirt too. Your person could have like an outdoor job, a job where they get really dirty. I'm hearing like some of them could work on like an oil rig or, you know, be in the military or just work outside in the mud and the dirt. They're trying to figure you out. So this is somebody who, if they can't see you right now, if there's a wall between the two of you, they're trying to find a way around that wall because they want to get more information. I also feel like they've been watching you with your friends. If you've been, I feel like this is for some of you, it's not online. For some of you, this is someone who's seen you out with your friends, seeing you really happy, feeling kind of left out. Like, almost like, they're like, man, I should have said something. I should have done something. But instead they're just like experiencing this doubt and this like wanting to just watch you from a distance. This person doesn't want to risk their feelings. Okay. Fulfillment, wish fulfillment, success, achievement, happy outcome. Yeah. They want to clean themselves up too. So this person is slightly cleaner. He's still wearing a very ratty jacket. His hair doesn't look so great. So for some of you, your person is having like some sort of financial hardship or there's a big status difference here. They're kind of a mess. This person needs to clean themselves up. This is very messy energy, 5 of Swords. So they feel like they need to clean themselves up. They really want to be successful with you. So this is 9 of Cups energy. They're very attracted to you. They have a lot of chemistry. They want to make you happy. They want you to see them as a success. This is someone who's trying to hide from you their flaws, their weaknesses. They don't want you to see them, and maybe, you know, you've pointed them out. Fate, fortune, Wheel of Fortune, karma cycles, divine intervention, divine detours. So we've got Jupiter, Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, for some of you, it really has to do with like this person having to go from rags to riches here. Like from rags to riches. This is someone who needs to clean themselves up. So they could be waiting for something. This could be the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords energy here. Could be them like trying to make money, building their finances, spending a lot of time like juggling their life, like, and then going into sort of a hermit mode energy, just sort of closing off. I'm hearing they want to be the one that turns this wheel though. This is somebody who's struggling to allow this to align, but they know that they don't have total control. Like the divine has some sort of control. Like this person is dealing with some karma. There's some issues, detours, things that are keeping them from you. And they realize that fate has some, you know, they're wishing for this. They feel like fated in some way to be with you. They feel this energy, but they're like, I don't have total control over this, but I'm doing everything I can. Yeah, spirit guides, assistance, divine guidance, signs, synchronicity, guardians. So they do feel they're getting signs, they're getting synchronicities. They are asking, praying, whatever they do to seek assistance here, because this is somebody who really wants things to change for the better. They really want the wheel to turn. Yeah, and for some of you that has to do with travel, vehicles, movement. What do they want to happen with my power ones? Temptation, self-deception. They want to tempt you. I feel like maybe some of you may be, I'm getting that feeling like this is somebody watching you with other people too. Like maybe you chose someone else. That's just going to resonate with a few of you, okay? And they're like, oh, you were tempted away. And I want you to make a better choice. I'm the wise choice. For others of you, this is just how tempting you are to this person. They want you to warm up to them. Like if you've gone cold, see the difference in the energy here? Like she's like purple, like, you know, the color of when your skin turns cold, when you're frozen, right? She's got her eyes closed. She's holding a rain cloud. This is a very cold energy. And it's like your person wants you to turn around, open your eyes, face them, look at them, and like let your hair down. And just, yeah, they're very attracted to you. They want to see your attractive side. It's almost like you've been, maybe some of them feel like you've been trying to make yourself ugly to them. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, this person really loves your features. They may be looking at pictures of you. They want more. They want more. That's what I just keep hearing. And some of them are afraid that maybe that they are deceiving themselves, that this is not what they feel it is. They're beginning to doubt if there's been a long separation between the two of you. They may have been tempted away as well, okay? They may have made poor choices. They chose something or someone that put them in a karmic cycle, and so they want that to be over here. Yeah, clarity, truth, heightened intuition, seeing things. So this, look at this circle here. So your person is trying to gain clarity, intuition, look at that. Subconscious, emotions, fear, deceit, things are not as they appear. And Mars, passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, action, hot, loss, wounded, not feeling enough, missing someone, left out in the cold. Okay, messages are repeating. But yes, this person wants to bring clarity to the connection. They feel like they were in a very confused, they were self-deceiving. So this is somebody who very strongly is like, oh no, like I realize the value. They realize your value. They're extremely attracted to you. They're very emotional towards you. They feel a very strong pull to you. You guys could have like some sort of astrological conjunction, or I'm not an astrologer, but something with your moon and your Mars. I feel like they know they hurt you. Yeah, masculine. So this could be your divine masculine. And here we have wounded. A feminine and a masculine, both wounded here. Logical, confident, assertive, wounded, controlling, aggressive, egoic. So they really want to build a foundation and have something with you here. So some of you, this is a new person though who wants to warm you up. They know that you've been through a lot and they want to be an honest person, right? They want to build a foundation. But for a lot of you, this is like a divine counterpart or somebody from your past that things did not work out and there were other relationships and a lot of obstacles, and they want to come in and bring you truth now, bring you clarity. They just need to come to that place in themselves. I feel like it's just a matter of time with your person. So let's go ahead and get you some advice. So what should my pile ones do in this situation, please? Joy, pure happiness, 24. So we have little bunny rabbits here. I'm hearing you could really like the spring season. Something might change around Easter for some of you. This is about just enjoying yourself, finding bliss and happiness and joy within yourself. I do feel like this is a very passionate connection. It's almost like there is fertile ground here. So it's almost like plant your garden, grow the flowers. You are the fertile ground. So nurture yourself. Make yourself happy. And I do feel like maybe warming yourself up. Like keeping your own fire burning. And devotion, sacred worship, 11. So really honor yourself. This feels like a very sacred connection where something, painful happened, but there's still like a divine sacred energy. So just honor yourself. And I do feel like there's something about like connecting more, both of you, to spirituality, to the divine, having a stronger relationship with either your spirituality or your religion in order to bring the healing and the warmth back into this connection and to align with each other. There's some ascension process going on here. Okay, what is your advice? Nourish your body with high vibing energy. Some green juices here. Yeah, look, fruits, vegetables, these fruits and vegetables. We have banana, pineapple, avocado, kiwis, blueberries, strawberries. So, and she's wearing like a crystal here. Could be a rose quartz. So yeah, something about just taking really good care of yourself. And not focusing too much on what's going on with this person. This person is sorting themselves out. They are planning on making a move here. Yeah, look for the signs and synchronicities. 1111, butterflies here. Someone could drive a Volkswagen Beetle, or beetles could be important. Look, dragonfly. You guys, this is something that maybe you aren't expecting or you've lost hope on, but your intuition is telling you this is going to happen. So just your person and you are both being given signs and synchronicities. So just you don't lose your mind on them. People can get a little bit, you can get a little crazy with the signs and synchronicities, but just, give them a nod, acknowledge that they're happening. Trust if this is something that you want to heal. Trust if this is a new connection that you're feeling, maybe you're feeling insecure about your body, or you've been hurt before and you just don't find yourself very attractive, or you're just turning your back on love because of something that happened. Just take your time. There's no rush. There's no reason to rush. I don't feel like this person wants to rush you. One more advice card. Beauty. Yeah, whoa. So there's something about, some of you are a little bit really quite unusual. Interesting, I'm hearing albino, and I'm also just hearing like some of you are, you like more dark, gothic, vampy type of looks. We have fairy energy with these cards. These are the fairy cards. Just be yourself. You don't need to change who you are for this person. You're beautiful, but this is very much about just honoring your beauty. No matter what you look like, all your ages, all your stages, whether you're thin or, some of you may even, I'm hearing some of you may be having dietary issues, like eating disorder stuff. That's very specific. I'm, not a doctor, so do what you need to do to take care of that. I'm not going to give advice about that, but Yeah, this is beautiful energy. Spirit is just saying, just nurture yourself, nourish yourself, see yourself as beautiful, honor yourself. This person is very passionate about you, and I'm hearing like, don't doubt that. So let's go ahead and get some love messages, and then we'll get confirmations. Whoa, we have destiny is taking us down different paths. Yeah, that may be the case right now. So it may not be time for you to be with this person because they have to go through this turn of fate. It does feel like most of you are on a different path than this person right now. I don't know what I want. Yeah. They're telling themselves that, which is really interesting because King of Cups and King of Wands know what they want. Sorry, that's my AC. This connection has probably gone cold. With the AC coming on, it's like, yeah, they don't know if they want to warm this up or not, but they think they do. Yeah, I'm intimidated by you. I said this. I did. Whoa, this one is sticking to my finger. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Yeah, these are really resonating with the energy in this reading. I was pretending to be someone else. Yeah, some of you, they deceived you, they seduced you, and then they couldn't follow through because they weren't ready for this kind of spiritual union. I abandoned people to make myself feel important. Interesting. That could be this energy here too. This Five of Swords, they could have taken off on you. And, you know, in order to stay in this King of Wands, I'm independent, I'm sexy, I'm driven, I do what I want. Like they create some sort of diversion or conflict just to get out. But really, this is a soul contract. They can't get out of it. So they're like fated to go through whatever karmic timeline that they jumped onto here by doing this to you. Okay. I feel terrible for hurting you. Yeah. Somebody could really love blue and purple. It's a really strong energy in this pile too. You are the love of my life. Yeah, they're really struggling. This person's really struggling with those deep feelings here with the King of Cups. I feel like I ruined everything, and you are the person of my dreams. And I do feel this person is dreaming about you a lot. Okay, I'm hearing to use this deck because this is kind of a soulmate deck. So let's see. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. Yeah. I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. No one will ever compare to you. Only you can see through me. Yeah. What did I say about you burning through their flesh with you? You can see right through this person and their facade. If they did create one, you were like, nope. I can't stop thinking about your beauty. Yeah. My emotions for you have always been intense. You're so beautiful inside and out. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. These are so resonant, you guys. I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. I had a crush on you from the very start. Yeah, and this person likes to be in control. So they sabotage themselves, I think. Time spent with you is the happiest time of my life. Yeah, they definitely sabotage themselves then. My goodness. Wow, one, your person. They're really kicking themselves. Okay. And your beautiful soul is what I crave the most. Yeah, this is a soul connection. They feel your soul. They feel your warmth. You're so beautiful. I mean, this is insane. This person finds you incredibly beautiful, so don't doubt that at all. I'm hopeful that we will reunite again. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into confirmations. We have astrological signs, letters. We have some locations, some physical descriptors. I'm going to grab a couple of charms. And as always, my hair is in here, you guys. It's gross. I'm sorry. Anyway, we will do our little angel number and our animal card at the end as well. So stick around for confirmations if that's something that you are interested in. And we also still have my little funky numbers. We will be getting some things here in the future. Numbers and some other stuff. So, okay, so, whoa, that came out fast. So, whoa. All right, so we have the crown chakra stuck to my finger. This is a very spiritual connection. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a lot of water sign energy. I was feeling that strong. Yeah, air sign, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Virgo here, solar plexus. So this is a very spiritual, very powerful connection. This person feels like they have to build up their strength. It's like this person's denying the emotions. They're hiding the emotions. They're hiding the passion. You know, they're just trying to be strong. And yeah, I'm actually hearing to get just, okay. Yeah. And it's also a very intuitive connection. So you are very intuitively connected to this person. All right. Okay. So we have RVURC WHD. HD. Maybe you have a channel. Maybe you're in HD and they're watching you. We have a Q, I, K, another I, an X, a P, an S, a B. I'm hearing PBS, public broadcast station. So, a lot of stuff about TV coming through now. X, E, yeah, it could be your X, definitely. U, B, and another E. Okay. And we have, for numbers, we have a 1, a 4, a 2, a 3, and a 9. So those could be important dates, birthdays, ages, different things. Just take them how they fit your situation. Okay. And then we'll get locations. Whoa. Russia, Eastern Europe, USA. These are all flipped around. So USA and China. We got a lot of them. I wasn't planning on getting that many, but there were a bunch that were flipped over, and then Africa. So it's like all over the globe here. And Alaska. Some of you could live in a very cold area. Normally I only get like 3 of those, but that was a little crazy. All right, so these are going to be like eye color, hair color. They're just some rinky-dink little things to help us get confirmation. For now, we have blonde hair, blue eyes, tall. We'll get one more yellow one. And deep voice. Someone could also have gray hair. I'm just gonna grab a tiny bit of charms, you guys. Speaking of hair, no, this isn't hair. This is a string from the back. So we have a fox here with a little knife. I don't know what these mean. I got a bunch of these pins and a lot of them have knives in their mouths. So if you know what that means, I don't know what it means, but someone could be really into cooking. Someone could really like foxes. Something about foxes could be really important. I think this person finds you very foxy. They want you to cut the chains that bind you, I just heard. Interesting. They want you to express yourself. So we have a 4-leaf clover. So this person feels like, yeah, it's almost like it's like needle in a haystack, finding a 4-leaf clover kind of thing for the two of you to be together. So this person really does want to get lucky here. We have this shell turned upside down. So yeah, they really want you to warm up to them. It's almost like this person's like indecisive and cold, but they also are like wanting you to warm up to them. So I don't know what that's about. I do not know what that sound is. That is utterly terrifying because there's no one in my apartment with me. Okay. I'm going to have to check on that in a second. So we have, what is this here? Someone could be a Christian. We have, is that like Saint Mary? I think. I can't really tell. And then we also have this anchor with this rope. So yeah, this person wants to like, maybe they feel tied down, like they don't want to feel tied down. But for some of you, yeah, they could be in the Navy. They could be like on a ship. They could be a Marine, Air Force, Coast Guard. I don't know. All the military is coming through. Sorry, I'm very flustered by whatever that sound was. And I feel like maybe this person's going to surprise you. Like you're going to be kind of flustered. This person's going to like show up out of nowhere for some of you. But this anchor gives me the feeling like they want to anchor this. They want to lock it down. Some of them definitely need to travel from a distance. Sorry. Yeah, that really, woo. Okay. I think I'm fine. I mean, I have my door open. There's just a curtain between me and the rest of the apartment, and there's nobody in here. Okay. Yikes. Whoa, what is this? Okay, someone may have red hair. That was in here on accident. All right, so These are also confirmations, these little animal spirit cards. We have bee and we have butterfly. Yeah, there were a lot of butterflies on this pile. Something is transforming here, a lot of air energy here. So bee, so you or your person could be very earnest, hardworking, democratic. I'm also hearing somebody could have different political affiliations than the other one. So when you or your person are in balance, you're content, active, vibrant. When out of balance, you might be overworked. You might be kind of annoyed. Yeah, the two of you need a vacation together to bring this into balance, I think. And then the butterfly energy. Just take me a second. I'm kind of learning these as I'm doing this with you guys. I used to have these a long time ago, the larger ones, but I don't anymore. So, okay. Undergoing great change and transformation. So when in balance, cheerful, graceful. When out of balance, fragile and frustrated. So yeah, some sort of daily routine or vacation is going to help you, help your person. I feel like the two of you might be really overworked. This connection's very fragile right now. There's a lot of frustration, a lot of like annoyance, a lot of just like, ugh, I can't deal with this. And we have bat energy. Okay, that one wanted to be seen. So heavy air energy here. And yeah, I was saying something about vampires. This could be a connection where the two of you drain each other if you're not in your best selves. Like this is like a spiritual ascension process where you need to be healthy to be together, or you drain each other's energy. So darkness, letting go, death, and leading to rebirth. So there's something being reborn in this connection with the butterfly and the bat. It's transforming. So when in balance, accepts, adapts, adjusts. When out of balance, refuses to let go, reminisces. And watching the sunrise could bring this into balance. I feel like this person wants to spend all night with you and then like watch the sun come up. Yeah, and then, you know, that's a divine masculine energy, elk, that's peeking out there. So maybe if this person came in a darker energy and kind of a vampire energy, maybe they're wanting to transform that. They're wanting to lighten this up, going from the bat to the butterfly, right? To the dragonfly, from the heavy, dark dragon to the dragonfly. So there's something here about this being purified. And I do feel like this person is not going to let go. They are, one or both of you is doing heavy reminiscing here. So let's get you an angel number and get you out of here. Get you out of here. This has been a hard reading to do. I feel like I'm having a really hard time coming up with words. So your person, I feel like, is not, they're not good at talking about their feelings. Maybe they talk a lot, like air sign energy, but around their feelings. 999, release. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, and my soul. Wow, nice. I love how the angel card ties things together at the end. So this was your reading. If it didn't resonate, you can choose another pile, another video. I do personals. My email's in the description box. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And I wish you the best. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose the whale pin and the loyalty card, trusting, reliability, believing, with this black lab on it, and the adventure tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we will go ahead and get into the overall energy in just a moment. And then we'll go into the tarot. We'll have messages, advice, and confirmations at the end as usual. So what does your person want to happen with you? Well, they want you to trust them. They want to show up reliably. They want you to believe in them. They want to be loyal to you. They crave companionship. Some of them want to be your pet. Some of them want to get a pet with you if you're already in a connection with this person, or some of you, this feels like an ongoing connection. Maybe there's something that has broken trust in this connection recently, or maybe you've lost faith in this person's loyalty for some reason, and they want to reinforce that with you. So with the whale here, there could be a lot of deep feelings. This could be a very deep connection. So let's go ahead and get into the overall energy here. So inner knowing. So this is one of those connections where you have a very strong feeling that this is your person, or your person just feels like they just know that you're the one for them. We have move on. Someone is unavailable. Waste of time. It's over. So some of you, this person feels like, I don't know why I'm adjusting these right now. Some of you, your person feels like this is interesting. So I feel like you may not feel that this person has been loyal to you. You may be loyal to you. And loyalty, TY, to you. Maybe somebody uses a lot of abbreviations when they're texting. That's coming through. So what I was trying to say, for some of you, you know that this person already has another person. They're already in a loyal commitment and they're honest and they're trustworthy. And so you know that you need to move on from them, but you're just curious what they want to happen with you. Others of you have this inner knowing that there's been a need for this person to move on from a connection that they've been loyal to that was not good for them, that was wasting their time. And you have this inner knowing that they have moved on or are planning on moving on from it. Okay? Okay. Confusion. Confusion is usually... I sound confused today. Confusion usually comes from too many choices or information, making it hard to see the way forward. It is a reminder to slow down, think clearly, and choose a direction that you truly desire. Confusion is temporary. When you calm your mind, the answers will emerge. So this is painting more of a picture of... It's like some of you are like, is this person loyal? Are they not? Should I move on? I don't know. I don't know if I can trust my inner knowing. So there's something going on here with maybe someone's very clear and someone else is confused, or your inner knowing is being clouded. Maybe you know it's time to move on from your person. So this could be like a long-term connection where you're considering moving on as well and you're confused, but you feel inside you should move on. So this is just, we'll get into what your person wants to happen. For those of you who are new, we're just figuring out the connection here a bit with these cards. So we have Avenger, Memory, Resolve, Hatred, Plotting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, some of you feel like maybe this person is like cheating on you or plotting against you or has bad intentions with you. So yeah. Someone could just really be into the Avengers, or, you know, I'm hearing like Darth Maul, like dark characters, like villain characters. I do feel like some of you are like, is this person loyal or are they a villain? Like, can I trust them? Or, you know, I do feel like some of you maybe are having trouble letting go of something that this person did. Some of you might be plotting revenge on this person for being disloyal. So I'm not going to get involved in that. It's just part of the energy check-in. Wow, yeah, wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So again, some of you are married, questioning this person's loyalty. Others of you are questioning whether this person is going to be a devoted partner. You're not sure if they're a waste of time or not. And let's see, am I even good enough for you? Insecure. So there's some insecurities here on one or both sides. And mountain, nature's grandeur, elevation and perspective. Someone could live on a mountain. Someone could like climbing mountains. It could be very difficult for, yeah, it's like there's a need for a higher perspective on this connection, like to come out of the darkness. Something needs to be cleared up in this connection, okay? So if any of that resonates, then let's get into your person and what they want to happen with you. So pile two's person, what do they want to happen with them, please? Guide of Swords, King of Swords. So they want truth, clarity. Somebody could really be into swords, sword fighting, fencing. Your person could be an air sign with this Avenger card too. They don't have to be. So they want some sort of truth and clarity to come out in this connection. Let's see what else comes through here. What do they want? They do want to have some sort of conversation to clarify and clear up this confusion. Some of you, this person really doesn't want to express their feelings. They just want to stay kind of emotionally distant here. Let's see. What do they want? Seven of Swords. Yee. Hang on, let me get some more cards, you guys. This pile's kind of all over the place. Scout of Swords. So then we have Page of Swords here. And there's that mountain energy. Okay, I have to say it because one of my viewers was like, I was just listening to Climb Every Mountain, and I was like, I heard it, but I didn't say it last time, and I'm hearing it again. So she's one of my loyal viewers, so I'm hearing it, girl. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. It's interesting because I'm flipping the cards over, which I don't always do. I don't usually take reversals unless they're flagged. Most of you know that, but something about the way I'm putting the cards out, like maybe somebody's a card dealer, but I'm also hearing car dealer. But something about flipping things over, turning things around. Yeah, because I'm like flipping the cards over. Strength. Let me just get these all out. This person's, there's definitely a lot of confusion here because I'm rambling and I'm struggling with these cards. Okay, let's just figure out what the heck is going on with your person, okay? What do they want to happen? 9 of Pentacles. So some of you, this is a third-party situation, and what do they want to happen? Dang it. This is someone who, they want to be very stealthy with you. So take it if it's your situation that this person is in a commitment. Some of them are, you know, thinking about an affair with you, okay? They are thinking about that, about, you know. But for the rest of you, when you get to the top of the mountain, you can see everything around you, right? You struggle, it's hard, you exert yourself. You know, look at, she's actually on a ski lift, okay, with her 7 swords. Some of you could ski, or your person could. But they want to overcome whatever this is. So this is somebody who's like, oh man, they feel like you might hate them for whatever they did. So they need to come clean. This is someone who needs to come clean, whether it's about loyalty to you, or the fact that they have feelings for you, but they're with someone else, or the fact that they really actually want something serious. They want to build a foundation with you. They may want commitment with you, but they feel insecure. So all of those scenarios are coming through. So your person, what do they want? They want to build something with you, even if it's temporary. With this tent here, they're showing me like building a temporary home. Some of them literally want to go skiing or camping with you. This is why you chose the Adventure Tarot and the dog. They want to take the pets and they just want to go on an adventure. Some of them are literally planning an adventure with you to ask you to marry them. And they're trying to hide that from you, okay? They're plotting. They're trying to hide it from you. So that's just for those of you that are at that stage in your relationship. And they're just really nervous about it. But they do want to overcome this insecurity. The Strength card is like overcoming passions, overcoming, you know, sometimes pretty negative things, anger, unhealthy habits. It can mean a lot of different things. And in this particular spread, with this 9 of Swords here, I feel like they want to overcome their anxiety. We have Leo energy here with the Strength card. They want to overcome whatever they've done here, or whatever they're considering doing. They don't want to do something wrong. This is somebody who either did something wrong and is like, I need to learn my lesson here. I want to rebuild. Some of you kicked this person out. They're living in like a tent, or in their van. That's very specific, but I have to say whatever comes through, you guys. This is someone who misses the intimacy and the passion if they've had it with you, and they want to be loyal. Like this person may be in the doghouse with you is what I'm hearing. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit was saying like, you got to look under here because this person, so this isn't all dark and gloomy for everybody. Somebody just really wants to get into a relationship with you, have a commitment here from the 9 to the 10. This is single energy. So you've already got everything that you need. This person doesn't know if they have what you need in any way because they think you're gorgeous. You may have everything you need financially, or that you may just appear like you don't need a partner, and they want to come in and be your partner. For others of you, they do want to become single from their commitment so they can be with you. I do feel like this person knows that doing something deceptive either caused something to break down or will cause things to break down, and they want this to last. They feel a soul connection with you. So they want to build this. For the polyamory folks, they want to come out about being polyamorous, and they want to, you may not be a polyamorous folk, but your person might be. So that is another very specific message. Somebody might be confused and wanting to talk about that. So just take it if it resonates. Don't shoot the messenger. The rest of you, though, this person wants to have fun. They want to have adventures with you. They don't want to be alone and without you. They want something stable and lasting. Yeah, Scout of Cups. They want to have fun with you. And this is the Page of Cups. So they want to apologize or ask you out. Some of them might just not know if you're married. They don't know. They're confused. They're like trying to figure it out. They're plotting, you know. They're like, please don't hate me because I'm super into you. And I just feel really insecure. The Magician. Yeah, they want to manifest something. They want to show you their tricks. This is somebody who wants to take you out and have a good time. But they're kind of too afraid to do this on their own. It's like they would be more comfortable in a group setting. You could work with this person. But yeah, some of them want to just like see if you want to work out with them, or, you know, it's like they're really feeling like maybe it's a waste of time, that you might not be available. So this person wants intimacy. They want to get closer to you. They want to trust themselves. They want to clear up any confusion. They're very anxious, though. Some of them are losing sleep. They're just feeling like, yeah, they know they need to apologize or ask you out. So take it how your scenario fits, because it's very specifically either an apology or an I'm going to ask you to marry me or ask you out, or somehow all three. Just, you know, your situation. So let's get into the rest of the cards here. What you want. What you want. They want to know what you want. What do they want to happen with you? They want to know what you want. Maybe some of them are getting tarot readings about what you want. They're trying to figure out. It's so funny. Some of you are into like Comic-Con, like dressing up as characters, comic book characters. It's coming through. Okay. What do they want to happen? Pile 2. Sorry, you may have messages in pile 1. Okay, strength again. So empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. So they want to open their heart. This is somebody who's like, it's not easy for this person to open their heart. They do not do this easily. And they want to express emotions to you. They want to tell you the truth. I keep seeing this person like trying to do Tai Chi to like calm themselves down. They're like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And then they're like, no, never mind. I'm sneaking away. Like, they're like, no. I'm just going to go into hermit mode. I'm going to go on the top of a mountain. I'm just going to hide away with my friends or distract myself with work or exercise and just being anxious. So some of you, this is just somebody who's like so anxious. They think you're not available, but you know, they're not good with emotions, and they want to be expressive. They want to show you how happy you make them. They want to pour out feelings, and it's just not this person's strength. So they're trying to learn how to do that. And I do feel like some of them are trying to like glow up and look really attractive for you too. The great reveal. Maybe if you haven't seen this person in a long time, they're like, they're like cloaked and shrouded, and they just want to reveal like, look, I built my muscles, and I'm strong, and I'm calm, and I'm honest. So if you moved on from this person because they were disloyal, they're like in this whole glow up phase, cleaning themselves up. Yeah, major lessons here. What do they want, pile 2's person? Mars, hot. Yeah, this person's got the hots for you. That's literally the phrase that's coming through. Passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, action. This person is fired up. And again, if you are angry at them for in some way deceiving you or not being loyal, they want to pour water on your fire. So this is someone that may also need to tell you the truth about something. that they're afraid to tell you. And it doesn't have to be like cheating, so don't panic. It's something that this person needs to tell you, okay? It's going to be different for everyone. And it's burning their insides up. They have to tell you. And this is very charged, masculine, action-oriented energy. This is like, but this is very passive, cold, like just I'm in my own lane. I'm not showing my feelings. I'm hiding. I'm, you know, watching from a distance with the Page of Swords. I'm watching from the vantage point, you know, behind my hoodie. So they want to change this. Okay. Some of you got a serious suitor here. Who's just like, are you married? What's going on? What do they want to happen? Jupiter. Whoa, look at all these planets. Someone could be super into astrology. Action, expansion, growth, pursuing passion, adventure, new opportunities, fortune. Yeah, this person, they want to expand their horizons with you. Some of them want to go to Mars with you. Okay, interesting. Someone could be really into astronomy. They really want to have very intense intimacy with you as well. It's like, wow. They want to take you off somewhere and like blow your mind. They're like, can I take you to the top of a mountain and show you God? Like make you see God. Like, woo, this just got real hot all of a sudden. Okay, real hot in here. It got real hot in here. Let's see what's going on. We got Sagittarius, we got Aries, and we got Leo. We got heavy fire sign energy just coming in hot here. Okay, what do they want to happen with you? Karma balance. Yes, they do want to balance karma. If there was something that happened here, they want to make things right, especially if they made a poor choice. Yeah, they're trying to figure this out. So they want to rebuild with you if something came crashing down. What do they want to happen? Okay, these two. North Node destiny. Look at all this climbing. Look at this climbing up the mountain. Definitely astrology stuff. You guys might want to look into you and your person's astrology here. I feel like they might be looking into your astrology. Fate, evolution, finding a life path, karmic challenges, and rewards. So again, this is like they want a reward for going through this karma. They're like, look at me. I overcame my karma. I'm a better person now. They want to show up in a different energy. If this is someone who betrayed you, they're afraid, though, that you're not going to forgive them, okay? They're very afraid. Limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, negative outlook. They're afraid you're not going to forgive them. They feel like maybe you're afraid of them, that you don't trust them, that they're just going to... If this is someone that was deceptive and has paid the price and is coming clean, they are really afraid that they have a lot of fear and anxiety around you not forgiving them and about everything that they were put through. This is someone who is definitely afraid to come forward. What? Wrong side. The world, new cycle. Karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest. Okay, look. If this person chose a karmic, if you are in if you're in a soul level connection, and those of you who are in those are going to understand this. If this was a person who was with a karmic, I think it's over, you guys. Because this is like, I'm coming in hot, but I chose someone else, so I'm going to get my butt kicked by pile 2. But they want, they're like, I want to be done with this karma. I'm not confused anymore. I know what I want. Freedom, Uranus. Oh my God. Moving on. Aquarius energy here. Capricorn with the world. Leap of faith. They want to take a leap of faith. They want to break free. They want a new cycle. So they want to complete a karmic cycle and, come out of these illusions. See illusions, fear, loss, wounded, confusion, not seeing clearly, escapism, addictions, fantasy. This person is completely, you guys may not believe this reading because this is one of those where you're like, yeah, right. No, this person's doing it. They're cleaning up, they're clearing up, they're working through their karma, they're expanding, they're growing, they're coming into their masculine energy. They realize they made a wrong choice. They feel fated to be with you. They're going to do whatever it takes, even if they have to run up the mountain while it's like exploding with, lava. I feel like there's like lava about to explode through that fissure, that crack there. They have a lot of anxiety about all of this, but they're going to do it, man. Whew. Oh, my head hurts. Okay, you guys, let's just get into advice. This was a very much like I had to figure out all the scenarios. I was like, so I feel like there's a lot of figuring and plotting and like, how do I do this? How am I going to solve this? How am I going to, like, they're like, I really blew it. Like, this person feels like they either blew it or they maybe were this type of person in the past. And they're like, I better glow up because I have to come into pile 2. If this is a new person in your life, they're like, I cannot be that person. Like, they're completing a cycle. They are like, no, I am not an F-boy, F-girl anymore, whatever. Like, I'm not a player. I'm not into situationships. Like, I'm all about the wedding. I'm all about the marriage. I'm all about choosing something where we're building together. That's honest and open. I've matured. I've learned my lessons. I don't want to be on my own anymore. Okay, what is your advice? Kindness, love and action, 17. So be gentle with this person. Be gentle with yourself. But with the deer here, this is compassion. This is empathy. This is being gentle. If you love this person, just don't bite their head off is kind of what I'm hearing. Like, be kind. I'm hearing give them the benefit of the doubt. Direction, movement toward desires, guidance, 36. So look at this, you moving toward the mountain, this person's moved. I think there's something about overcoming this with this person that a lot of you are watching this and you want to overcome this, okay? For those of you that don't, just don't, move on, it's fine. Move toward what makes you happy. Move toward what makes you feel like you're being the most kind and gentle with yourself, okay? That's the advice. So whichever direction you want to go, make sure it's what you desire, what you want. Make sure it's being kind and gentle to yourself, that you're loving yourself, that you're taking actions of love in this situation. What is their advice, please? Write down your goals and dream big. So yeah, it feels to me like some of you are very goal-driven and this person wants to be a part of that. And if this is somebody that kind of tears you down or didn't choose you and made you feel insecure or bad about yourself, angry, frustrated, then just focus on your own life. Pull your energy back, glow up, do your thing, focus on your goals, believe in what you can have. And if you want to be with this person, rewrite the story. Meditate, see them as innocent. Like, you don't have to see this person as a villain. I'm seeing that Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle where it says villain, you can rewrite the story, and she's like smashing a shell. So you can rewrite this story. Change one thing today, start small. So snake plant coming through. It's funny because I looked at that, I'm like, is that a snake plant? But no, that's like some sort of like succulent or cactus, and snake plant came through. So Friday could be an important date for some of you. But yeah, just make little, small, incremental changes in your life if you're healing from something like this with someone where you felt really hurt by them and betrayed. You don't have to like jump back into a connection with this person if they come back either. You can just like make one small step towards like resolving this. But this is about taking baby steps towards what makes you happy. Happily ever after. Some of you... Okay, back to the person who's just going to ask you guys to get married. Yeah. Get married. Happily ever after. I mean, inner power. You have the power and the strength to create what it is you want in your life. Yeah, look inside yourself. Definitely looking inside yourself to find the answers to this. Okay, so messages, and then we'll get into confirmations. Pile 2's person, please. What do they want to say? What do they want to say to pile 2, please? I feel you. Yeah. Long distance. Yeah, some of you, this is a distance that is keeping the two of you from actually being together. With all these mountains and all these planets, it's like, could be very, very far away. They're looking up at the stars, dreaming of you. I still have growing to do. Yes. I have sexual fantasies about you, for sure. This person wants a lot of intense, passionate intimacy with you. Whoa. And they do have a lot to say that they're hiding. I miss you. They are jealous and possessive. They are planning on reaching out to you. I'm planning on reaching out to you. Can we start over? I think the world of you. Yeah, they do think that you are like the whole world. You're like the whole solar system. to this person. And maybe they kind of feel like you're the sun and they revolve around you. Some of you do have messages in pile 1. Okay. I abandoned people to make myself important. That was also in pile 1. So yeah, this person may have had a lot of insecurities and they used their ego to mask those insecurities and they ghost in order to avoid them. So they have faced their karma about that. I am intimidated by you and I am so sorry. Yeah, some of them are very afraid you're gonna come after them. Okay, so I'm hearing to use this deck in this pile as the second deck. I'm mixing it up with the love messages today if I feel guided. So let's see. Love deserves another chance. Letting go is sometimes the kindest choice. I'm always drawn to your heart's light. You are perfect to me, flaws and all. Be gentle with yourself. Your love brings warmth I never knew I needed. I am worthy of the love I seek. And they're working on their self-worth. Embrace who you are becoming. And I'm lost in this uncertainty. Forgive yourself. I feel, look at this. It's like the two of you are lost. You're struggling. Look at this. This gives me like looking up into the same sky, looking down into the water at your reflection. This is definitely a connection where you are mirroring and you are having to grow. Yeah, love shouldn't feel this heavy. So yeah, I choose us over and over again. So this does feel like a soul contract where this person has to go through these massive changes in order to be with you. Respect begins with me. There's the red string. So yeah, some of you are very connected on a soul level to this person. So as you heal and you change, this person heals and changes with you. I'm hearing to get you a couple of these. Are you thinking about me? Time will tell. Our paths will always reunite, and I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. Okay, so confirmations for pile 2. So we're going to have astrology, letters, numbers. We will have some locations and some physical characteristics. I have angel numbers and spirit animals for the end, and I am grabbing just a few little charms for this one. So okay, let's see what we have here. We have Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, and we have a lot of chakras here. So we have the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, and the sacral. So this is someone who, it's like, okay, they're showing me this again, which often happens. Also Pisces is in the bowl. My guides will show me like what's missing. So this person is working on their foundation, the base chakra, and they're working on their intuition and their spiritual connection in order, and that may be all that they can do right now is build their foundation and like seek guidance, because all of these energies here, it's like you have all this with this person. There's a lot of passion. There's a strong connection. There's a lot of love. In fact, when you are in communication with this person, you have a really like fluid flowing communication. Like the two of you, when you're together, are very strong. But when you're apart, it's because there's a foundation. There's like first chakra issues, safety, survival, home, finances. And then there's like spiritual awakening that needs to go on, honing your intuition, trusting, and believing that all of this is already here, that this is, you know, strong. You have this connection with each other and not doubting it. Okay. Not doubting your person, especially if this is a connection where there was some sort of betrayal. Like this is requiring you to love unconditionally and to choose what is best for you, no matter what, whether you have to let this person go or whether you're choosing to work it out. This is about unconditional love, forgiveness, and choosing what's best for you. Okay, so we have V, P, K, X, I just heard VPN, B, R, L, F, Y, FY, oh, FU. Somebody, yeah, there may have been some arguing here, but they also are very much like physically wanting to, you know, be intimate with you. Q, U, H, K, $2 here. So yeah, this is somebody who, I feel like one of you may be very well off and the other may not, or there's something here about like what they want to happen is to be very well off, for you to feel abundant, for you to feel beautiful, for the both of you to like build a legacy together, okay? To be very well off together. We have T, H, and I, and I'm actually hearing hit. Yeah, they want to hit it big, some of them. We have a W, we have an E. Yeah, we can hit it big is what I'm hearing. We have a C, an R, a P, and a G. RPGs. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm also hearing Ruth Bader Ginsburg. RDG. Yeah. Okay, anyways, those are the letters. And let's get some numbers here. So these could be birthdays, life path numbers, dates, ages. 5, 9, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 9, and 4. So 99, 44, 55. So you could be seeing a lot of double digit numbers. So take those how they fit you. And I'll do the charms. I'm just getting a tiny bit of charms today, you guys. So we have these dolphins. So you could feel like this person is your soulmate. You did pick the whale, so you could be really into ocean life and ocean creatures. She's got a little wreath of roses on her head. That's so cute. Somebody could really like, yeah, look at this wreaths. Someone could make like flower wreaths. Look, she's wearing a flower wreath too. That could be a very important significator for somebody, okay? Because that just jumped out. We have a little star. So this person does want to heal with you. You're very precious to them. You're very bright, very warm. We have gold star here. So some of you could be lesbians. And we have this little baby doll, and she was like face down. So you're very precious to this person. I do feel like, yeah, look at, they love the back of your hair. That's interesting. If you put your hair up in ponytails or braids, something like that is showing up here. You could have like a special little doll that you still have from childhood. You could have known this person since your childhood. You could have children with this person. Yeah, look, there's another little one. And this one's a little boy and this one's a little girl. So I feel like maybe this person, oh, they feel like you're a perfect match. You may have, yeah, more than one child with this person, or yeah, I've known them since childhood, but this is so cute. Look at this. They've never come out together before. So cute. Look at these. You guys are totally a match. Okay, so I think we have a Pope here, so somebody could be Catholic. Okay. We have this puha shell, which it looks like something, you guys, and it was upside down. This person wants to turn you inside out. I'm hearing that Diana Ross song from the 70s. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. I'm not going to keep going, but yeah. Somebody wants to be turned upside down, inside out, and round, and they're very, very interested in your lips, different flavors of lip gloss. Yeah. So we have this owl here, and so you are a very intuitive person. Owls could be your totem. You could really love owls. You could be a psychic. Someone here could be nocturnal. Someone could have very big eyes. Someone could have long, thin legs. You know that owls have the longest, cutest, spindliest legs underneath their feathers. Okay. Also, owls like live in the same place for a very long time. And they stay buddies. I used to live near some owls. Okay. Moving on. Let's get some locations. We have Asia. I only have like major stuff here for now. I used to have a lot of initials, attributes, all that, but for those of you who are new, I'm rebuilding my channel, and so I don't have everything with me. Okay, we have Hawaii. We have Mexico and Australia on the back. So these are the physical characteristics. We have brown hair, slim, tall, and hazel eyes, and blonde hair is showing there. Okay, so now we are going to get a animal spirit card, and I'm using these for confirmation. Sometimes they have a little advice to them as well. So, oyster. Yeah, this person maybe wants to take you out for oysters, but there's a very, they really like, you know, that number that's not here with it. this one, the 6 and the 9, yeah, they want to crack your shell open. Whale, wow, look at that confirmation at the end here. This person has very deep feelings for you. They want to go deep. Ooh, this pile is spicy under the surface, let me tell you. Okay, ooh. So this person's very patient. They might be keeping a lot of secrets, hiding inner treasures. They feel like you might be hiding some treasures from them. When in balance, feels blessed, generous, and masterful. When out of balance, reluctant, gripping, and clams up. So those could be characteristics of you or your person. To bring this connection into balance, you two might want to share something, maybe some oysters or maybe something else tasty. Okay, whale. I'm going to be okay, I promise. Whale, whale. I was watching news bloopers this morning before I started this video. I feel like I'm in a blooper right now. Okay. Desire to delve deeper. Yeah, they want to go deep. I'm hearing that Madonna song, which is deeper and deeper, but I think someone told me once that it's like originally an artist from like the 60s. But anyways, I don't know anything about that, but I'm hearing the Madonna song deeper and deeper. Profound peace, ancient wisdom. This person feels very like, if you have intimacy with this person or have had it in the past, they feel like it's very like spiritual. It's very healing. It's very intense. When in balance, calm, steady, deeply compassionate. When out of balance, heavy, slips into an old story. To bring into balance, regular self-care. So I do feel like the two of you are doing a lot of self-care if you're in separation right now. Okay, and your final answer. How to be a millionaire? That's coming through. Okay. Definitely with the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. This person's like a little bit money driven right now, at least, or sees the potential for the two of you to be very well off together. Okay. 1818, optimism, angel whispers. Successful manifestation. Sorry, that's my AC coming on. And I do need to cool off, though. It is getting hot in here. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Wow, yeah. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. Yeah, something in this connection needs to be lightened up. A lot of you have messages in pile 1, okay? Because that's like the sun coming out, things getting warmer, brighter. Things being, light shed on those things. Oh my God, Mercury. Anyways, everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. Okay, I love how these cards tie everything together in the end. Thank you so much for watching. I do personals. My email's in the description box. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow. And I wish you the best. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this amethyst and milky quartz heart combo, is this amethyst? Actually, I think this is fluorite, you guys. Looks like it might be fluorite. Oh, this is fluorite. Oopsie. Well, if you chose the fluorite and the milky quartz and the trapped card, stuck, tied down, or captive, and the Weispel Wild Reflections Tarot, this is going to be your reading. We will get into your overall energy here in just a moment. But let's look at this one first. So, multiple messages coming through this card. Some of you, this person does want to trap you in their web, tie you down, keep you stuck. So if that is the case, then just be forewarned. Others of you, this person just wants to lock it down. They want to build a life with you. They want, because the web does not always have to be something negative. It could be like building a community, building a network, building a life with you. I'm seeing these water droplets here, a spider web in the morning sun with the dew on it. Like it creates rainbows. It's iridescent. It's beautiful. They may want to create something very beautiful with you. You may really connect with spider energy, grandmother spider, like creative energy. They might want to really create with you, create a family. So they may want to, they may really want the two of you to be together, to be companions. So to have a connection, and something that has been like maybe cloudy, they want to clarify, because fluorite is like clarity, it's mental clarity, it's a very like air, cerebral kind of stone. It helps you to think more clearly, to execute things more clearly. It doesn't help me with my words today, but we're deep in Mercury retrograde, so I apologize. But something about this connection needs to be clarified. It's something they want, something to be, yeah, I'm having a really hard time. So this person may feel very stuck, very trapped, because I'm like stuck with my words. I'm like, what am I saying? I don't know what the heck I'm even saying. So this person may feel right now what they want with you is to create a life, but they feel stuck. They can't get the words out. They don't have clarity. Something feels a little bit murky and they want to get clarity. Okay, so let's get into the overall energy. So we have acceptance. So this connection may have been something where you've had to just accept the way things are right now. You could have felt very accepted by this person. They could have felt very accepted by you. We have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you or your person could be an Earth sign or have that in your chart somewhere, but also this could be a very grounded connection. Yeah, this could be a connection that where the two of you are like kind of very set in your ways. We have balance here. Balance is the harmonious coexistence of various forces in life, allowing you to find the right transition between busyness and stillness. When balance appears, it reminds you to reassess your life and find the equilibrium between body, mind, and spirit. So maybe this connection has required you to come back into balance in yourself. I'm seeing this here and this. So like, yeah, there's something about gaining clarity, kind of purifying, coming into balance. Really maybe having to just accept this situation the way it is and just be okay with. And some of you, this is a very balanced, very grounded, very accepting, very loving connection. You guys are just already like tied down together. And maybe your person's feeling a little bit trapped. So we'll get more into that. But betrayal, whoa, deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. So that's been coming through this video today. Someone may have been betrayed in this connection. But I do feel with this sword here, or this dagger, it's like I'm seeing them cutting through the webs. So cutting through the deceit. Yeah. So for some of you, it's going to resonate that there was betrayal in this connection. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. So this could also be a connection where you are afraid of being trapped in a connection because you have been betrayed, and you replay that betrayal over and over and over in your head. So you are just trying to find balance. Some of you aren't interested in moving forward with this person because this tape is playing in your head. And yeah, take that how that resonates. Some of you, it's like there's something really beautiful here, but there's this old pattern that is just repeating in your mind. And so you're not embracing this. I definitely want to spend more time with you, quality time. Yeah. I do feel this beautiful gold, this goldfish, this gold rose. There's a beautiful energy here. So this feels like old energy, that you are stuck in some sort of old energy that's keeping you from embracing and accepting something new. Place of reminiscence, nostalgia, memory, sentimental, childhood reflection. So this could even be childhood trauma that's being triggered in you. So there may not be actual betrayal in this connection with this person, but some of you are remembering something from your childhood. Some of you made a lot of mixtapes. This could be a childhood sweetheart. This is Six of Cups energy with nostalgia. So there's definitely like a deep reflection, deep sentiment, deep emotion. Maybe this is someone that you can't get over, right? And yeah, maybe you've even like broken your own bonds. Some of you may have gone back to this person even though you knew they weren't good for you. And like maybe because you just felt such a strong connection to them, right? But then they were somehow disloyal to you. And it's like it played out, like the karma played out on you, then played out on others in your life. So take that how it fits you. So let's get into the tarot here about what pile 3's person wants to happen with them. Whoa, these are jumping out. So Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands. So after a period of silence, possibly some blocking here for some of you, this person could be very exhausted, going through a lot right now. They do have a lot of passion for you. We have the Ace of Wands here. They do feel like something was growing here. This is a bonsai tree, cherry blossoms, so that could be important to somebody. They want to spark something up here. This is someone who wants a new beginning. They have a lot of passion for you. They really miss the intimacy with you if that's something that they're not having right now. Some of them are behind the wall just... Yeah, some of you, they have these pictures of you and they can't be with you, and they're just like in sort of a toxic self-obsessed, not self-obsessed, okay, hang on. Let me get this out correctly. A toxic, obsessive, self-pleasuring cycle around you. Okay. Thank you. They are feeling pretty guilty if they did betray you. So they can't get over this. And but they feel like they can't move on either. So this is somebody who's like stuck in loops. They want to find balance, they want to heal, they're really struggling here, this person. Okay, what does pile 3's person want to happen with them, Spirit? This one wants to come out. Seven of Wands. Look at these walls here. Seven of Wands is usually like someone holding a wand and then they're like guarded behind walls. So they kind of want to bridge this connection. They're hoping that the two of you can meet. I'm actually seeing these two hands being like one from this person and one from this person. They're like, can we, yeah, look at this blue and this pink hummingbird. They're like, can we heal this? Spring could be important for some of you. They do want the two of you to put your walls down. And they're missing this passion. I feel like both of you are very passionate towards each other. And you're both like looking away from this passion right now and guarded in your own way. But maybe some of you are like already moving on. You're like, no way, this was horrible what happened to me here. And they're just like, no, I'm not going to give up. So what does pile 3's person want to happen with them? High Priestess. You are very sensual, very attractive to this person. They are hoping that you will listen to your intuition. Some of you are, okay, this is coming through. Some of you are very paranoid about being betrayed. And this is about a new connection coming in and you not being open to it and just turning the other, the other way because of everything you've been through. So for some of you, this person's like, please, like, listen to your intuition. Trust me. Trust yourself. We have something good here. I'm not going to do this to you. I want to spend time with you. I want balance. I accept you just the way you are. I feel like we're a match here. I want stability. I want to be reliable. So, see, some of them may actually want to seek your guidance about something. Some of you, this person wants to seek your guidance about something like being betrayed, getting clarity. If you're like a psychic, a tarot reader, intuitive, a spiritual guide of some sort. We have Pisces, Cancer, and Virgo energy with High Priestess. They want to seek your wisdom, your clarity. Some of them might want to get a tarot reading from you. Okay, what do they want to happen? Page of Pentacles. So joy to journey in light. The Page of Pentacles is her apology card. For me, it's a gift. It's a communication, but it can be an apology. Ever since I heard her say that, it shows up in my readings too. So it's like this person knows they need to offer you something, and they know it needs to be something tangible. They can't just come in with passion. They know that intuitively you are very guarded. Like you sense deception, disloyalty. You're very hyper vigilant. Some of you have like PTSD. You're very hyper vigilant, and this person's like, I know I have to be reliable. I have to be honest. I have to put my best foot forward here. What do they want to happen? Yeah, but this person, look at, they're exhausted. He's laying down. This guy's like daydreaming in the field, looking at the sunflower, like entertaining the idea of giving the sunflower. It's like, well, maybe I should give pile 3 the sunflower. I don't know. Maybe I should shoot my shot. I don't know. I'm just going to sit here in silence. I'm exhausted. But they can't stop thinking about you. This person's fantasizing about you. And if they did betray you, they're like obsessed with what they've done. They cannot stop thinking about it. They are now held captive by their own behavior. So for a lot of you, this person this is a silent situation here, but you feel them and you intuitively know that this person is preoccupied with whatever happened. I'm hearing to get one more over here. There's something else after this 4 of Swords. What's going on here? What does pile 3 want to happen? King of Cups, yo. So we have Scorpio energy. And it's interesting because when I was cleaning up pile 2, the Scorpion card jumped out of the Animal Spirit Tarot, or Animal Spirit, you know, this one that I use at the end. I'm having a really hard time today. I'm really tired, you guys, but I needed to get you guys a video. This person is also very tired. So it's like magnified, it's compounded. This person's exhaustion. Like what they really want to do is finally express all this emotion that they feel. This is somebody who's concealing a lot of deep feelings here, and they just want you to figure it out. It's kind of, this person's like, don't you get it? Like, I do love you. Like this could be somebody who's hiding their feelings from you and just wants you to figure out that they have feelings for you. So if the betrayal message does not resonate for you, it's like this person's just like, I refuse to open up to pile 3 about my feelings. I'm not going to do it. So 5 of Swords. This is somebody who's feeling a lot of, there was some sort of conflict here between the 2 of you, or they're dealing with a lot right now. And it's like they are choosing their battles. It's kind of like this person doesn't want to fight with you. So I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't want to fight with you. They don't have a lot to offer you, right? They need to come and offer you the truth. This is really interesting. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. And my guides flagged the 6 of Pentacles as a reversal of them not having enough to offer you. Yeah, 7 of Swords. And he's back here getting ready to shoot his shot. So this whole deck has swords as arrows, okay? But this is very significant. So the way that the arrows are showing up in this deck, it's like stages here. So your person's sleeping on the job. They're like just trying to rest, trying to heal. Then they're like, all right, I'm going to get back up and fight. Because the 9 of Wands is someone who's, you know, going to get back up and fight at some point. So your person's like, okay, I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to calm down. I know pile 3 is probably pissed at me or whatever, or they're traumatized, whatever. I'm going to try to fight for this. I'm going to try to tell the truth here. I don't have a lot to offer, but I want to bring clarity because there was some sort of deception, right? 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, though, above the 7 of Swords. It's like they want to bring truth. Look at this. This person like knows that they have, for a lot of you, that the betrayal message is resonating. They know, yeah. The Eye of the Storm, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers in the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, sorry. This is a rabbit hole reading, Knight of Pentacles. The other readings weren't like this with the tarot, but this one is like this. So Spirit is like, you need to look at the whole story. So, because this is not the whole story of what they want to happen. Okay, this person is just like going through something right now, but they have very deep feelings for you. And when they feel like they can offer you something, and they're really concerned about other people offering you something. So it's like they're waiting for the right time to come in and tell you the truth. Again, it doesn't matter your scenario. This person is waiting for the right time to shoot their shot, come in and tell you the truth, fight for this. Because, I mean, this is huge energy. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini. They want you, okay? And if this was, they want a whole new beginning with you. They are standing here in the eye of the storm. Like, there's so much passion. They want to rush ahead, but they are standing still. They are waiting. It's like the energy is building. A lot of stuff is breaking down, maybe in this person's life. They're going through a lot of karma, but it's like they see you and they want you. And they want to make this choice because they know that you would be the right choice. They would be lucky to have you. And flower wreaths around someone's hair was really big in pile 2, so you may have messages because they're highlighting that flower wreath. That flower wreath, somebody may scuba dive. It's coming through. We have a lighthouse here. Yeah, you're this person's lighthouse. This person has a lot of passion and desire for you. They want to expand this connection. They want a rebirth here. They are really craving intimacy with you, but it's more than that. I think they're doing something on my roof because some crazy noise happened. I think it was pile 1, scared the crap out of me. And now I'm hearing like, it sounds like people running around on the roof. Knight of Pentacles. So you are this person's destination when they can get it together. That's kind of what I'm hearing. This is big energy, though. They have to make a major decision here. This is karma. This is like divine intervention. This is a soul level connection. This is something where they have to complete karma, but there's almost like a destined sort of feeling to this. Okay, so let me get into the oracle cards. We're just going to put this right here because there are definitely some secrets here that need to come out. And they do have every intention of speaking the truth at some point. But this person's like deep in contemplation and very overwhelmed and replaying a lot of old patterns in their head. So what does pile 3's person want to happen with them, please? Pile 3's person. The sun, strength. Okay, that was right there in pile 2. And I mean, I do more clearing now between the readings, you guys. I burn Gabriel incense. I use the 528 hertz tuning fork. I use selenite and Reiki and all that. So if the piles are connected, it's because your energy is connected. It's not that I'm not clearing the energy. So they want to come clean. They want to build up their strength. They want to open their heart and they want to offer you something here. Passionate new beginning, something worth building, something that is, you know, they can't, they're going to start small here with the Page of Pentacles. They don't have a lot to offer you. They don't have the whole bouquet. They just have one flower, right? And they're pretty exhausted and they have a lot of emotion here. And they want to get to the point where they can tell you the truth, that you make them really happy, that they are very grateful for you, that a lot of things have changed in their life because of you. Attractive, passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to someone. So they want to act on this attraction. A lot of them, I keep seeing like the water scenes are showing up. That comes out in my readings a lot. This person wants to get you in water. It's a thing. Feeling drowned to someone. They want to drown in the emotions with you. This person wants to get hot, sweaty, and like passionate with you, and they want to give it to you. Yes, they do. And it's mutual, and they know it. Like, you two know it. You both may be turning away from this, but like they know that you know that this is a very, very hot, heavy, intense connection. We have structure, foundation. Wants to build a foundation, balance, building slow and steady, forming. Yeah, so they do want that, okay? This is not just passion with this person. They want to take each step carefully. Like, they know that you are leery if this is a new person or you just have a lot of baggage and trauma, and so does your person from other connections. They want to take it slow, even though they really, really just want to dive in, okay? They are trying to slow this down. And that could be what this is about. Like, I have to bring my feelings. They know they can't just bring you passion. They have to bring the emotion. So they're like, oh, I got to tell the truth. How do I do this? Temptation, self-deception. This is interesting. So they want you to make wise choices. So this is somebody who absolutely, you know, if they deceived you in any way, you already know. They know you know, okay? But for a lot of you, this is like they are being tempted away maybe from something they have going on, or their responsibilities, or their foundation, or they're just afraid they're deceiving themselves in some way. Like they feel so drawn to you. But yeah, some of them are like, I don't even know what love is. They've felt trapped and used before. I feel like both of you have had this. If it's not in your connection, it has been very prevalent in both of your lives, where you feel betrayed, where you feel like you were tempted away, like somebody seduced you away from what was meant for you. So this is somebody who knows they have to be very honest, very clear, slow and steady. They're very passionate. They want to open up to you. What do they want to happen? Summer. Okay, so we're in summer when I'm filming this. I'm seeing ocean waves here. Some of them want to take you to watch the sunset, take you out to the beach. But I'm hearing, here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a tragedy, falling on my head like a new emotion. Yeah. Something about rain and ocean, and like just a very, very, like, this person has very deep watery feelings for you. They want to create a new pattern. They're trying to figure out, yeah, this is like them trying to get their energy back, like building their energy. I'm seeing like all this light, like they're trying to bring the light back into their life, bring the life force energy back into this connection. So maybe trying to think about like how to say what they need to say, what gift to give you, how to ask you out, how to make it up to you if they're the ones that deceived you. They really do want to make progress, and I do feel like they are working on it. If you're watching this during the summer when I'm filming this, this person is trying to maybe go get out in the sun, like get some exercise, trying to create structure in their life, find balance, avoid temptation. The High Priestess is actually, a lot of times there's nothing going on there. Very seductive, very passionate, but like she's very secretive. I feel like maybe your person is trying to come through here and saying, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm making better choices now. Yeah, what do they want to happen with you? Spring, wow. Look at cherry blossoms. I said that. Spring could be important. Planting seeds, plants, preparation, putting in the works. Some of you may have met this person in the spring and you guys have already, started something out and they want to continue to progress. Others of you, something major is going to change. Like summer and springtime are going to be major changes here. They may be ready to put in the work. Maybe right now they're working on building up their energy if you're watching during the summer, and then in the spring, they want to start over. They want to plant seeds. They want to blossom. They want to, some of them want to have children with you. Planting the seeds, all of a sudden I was like, whoa, shoot, they're showing me the bow and the arrow and the flowers. And I'm like, whoa, there's some masculine principle and feminine principle merging here, energetically, physically, perhaps creating life if that's something that you want. Okay, what do they want to happen? Abundance, windfall. Look at all these sparkly lights. So this is connected to their emotions too. So yeah, they want to give you more than just emotion. They are trying to, some of them, build something financially here, and they really don't have much with this Page of Pentacles. And they're like, I got a lot of emotion here, but I don't have enough. They want to come in with this reciprocal Six of Pentacles, building that Ten of Pentacles legacy with you. So maybe this is kind of foreshadowing too. Spirit might be saying like this person is anticipating that they will be able to move towards you in the spring. If there's movement that needs to happen with this guy here in the boat, crossing waters or going the distance. It's like they hope that you can hear them from across the world when they're blowing their conch shell. Like they need something like money or some sort of opportunity in order to bring this to you. And some of them are already preparing for that, and others of them are like just almost asking the divine for it. Mars, hot. Passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, action. This person is, hot on your trail. I keep hearing all these, like, there was a different phrase for that in pile 2, but this is Aries energy, action energy. So this person is very passionate about you. I do feel this person will take action once they have the means to do so. Yeah, keys on a ring, one night stand, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along. So this person wants to go from, so this could have been a very situationshipy person, or you were already in a family, built a foundation, and this person did something they shouldn't. But that has activated this person's higher self. They are going through an awakening. They are going through a timeline shift, especially if you're in a separation here. Okay, they're longing, they feel abandoned. If you guys divorced, their dreams are broken, they're heartbroken, they're grieving. If you guys never made it that far, they're realizing what they've done, okay? They were trying to be cold. They were blocking their emotions. They were wearing a mask. And also some of them may have financial issues, severe financial issues, right? Saturn, like, but this is all about like time and constrictions, restrictions, adversity, structure, learning karmic lessons, and maturity. So they have gone through some suffering. The two of you may have been bound in a toxic connection, betrayal, victim, trauma bond, stuck, energy vampire, right? This person is definitely getting their karma. Their higher self is being activated. Again, trapped in their head, worries, fears. They are seeking flow. They're seeking balance. They know they've hurt you. They're trying to let go and purge, free themselves from this cycle. They want to come and apologize. And there's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, and they're going to tell you the truth, okay? And there's some sort of childhood trauma. Yep. So the messages are repeating, and you guys just needed to see. Some of you really need confirmation because of whatever you're going through with this person, or there's like total silence here with this High Priestess. So we had to go down both decks to show you how these messages are synchronizing. So you know that I'm not just, saying whatever to make you feel better or watch my channel or whatever. Because I think some of you are like, no, this is never going to heal. But you know what? Even if you don't choose the same person here, you are both going through higher self activations, healing, and this person is very aware and remorseful. They know what they've done and they're experiencing the karma around it. So for some of you, that's just what you needed to hear. Your intuition needed to be confirmed. So let's get you some advice. Pile 3, what do they need to do? Pile 3's advice, please. What do they need to do in this situation? Healing, restoring back to health, 12. So this is, excuse me, Hangman energy with number 12, Neptune, Pisces energy. So focus on your own healing. Some of you are going to choose to walk away from this. And so there is an opportunity to heal with this person, even if you do not move forward in a relationship. And right now, it's best to trust your intuition, make wise choices for yourself, bring yourself back into balance. If this is like new love coming in and you are just not ever able to accept it, like maybe you're always paranoid that people are going to betray you, this is about just taking time for yourself so that you can heal that pattern, so that you can trust that someone's love is genuine and there's not a like trauma bond that you create with everyone that sabotages you because of trauma that you've already been put through, right? Surrender, letting go and releasing, number 9. So I was guided to use this deck today, and this deck has a lot of yoga postures. So yoga, I'm hearing like somatic healing and stretching and Thai yoga massage, stuff like that. Like you may have to heal in your body because trauma gets stored in the body. Empowering yourself, realizing how beautiful you are. Some of you, it's like letting your hair grow. Something about like just making yourself feel beautiful and knowing that you're beautiful, that you don't deserve to be harmed, betrayed, deceived, right? Okay, you got 2. Slow down and rest. You need it. Yeah, you need to rest, and so does your person. So some Epsom salt baths, journaling, candles, just nourish yourself. Today holds unlimited possibilities to see the beauty in life. Something about flower wreaths is coming through this video really strong. Pile 2 as well, but something about maybe adorning yourself, I'm hearing that Miley Cyrus song. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. Embrace your inner divine goddess. Yeah, you are absolutely radiant and beautiful. So no matter what you choose to do in this situation, just honor yourself. And some of you, this is a disconnect because of distance. and trauma has blocked your ability to open up to this person, as well as distance and other circumstances. So believe in the possibilities. See the beauty in these lessons. Like, try to have gratitude for the pain and the difficulties in life, because that helps you to shift and raise your vibration. And peace of mind. Yeah, do what gives you peace of mind. Look, she's a fairy. She's a little butterfly fairy. Some of you really do need to get some plants, plant a garden, adorn yourself with flowers. Look, she has a flower wreath too. This is such a huge message. It's going to be really important for somebody watching. And Spirit's like saying, like, literally adorn yourself with flowers. You are precious. You are beautiful. You are healing. You are growing. Connect with nature, with water, with crystals, with stones. Embrace the fairies, your guides. Embrace your power, your intuitive power. And yeah, do what brings harmony to your family, especially if this was a connection where you were already with somebody and there was some sort of betrayal. You do what will bring you the most peace. Take care of your children, protect your children. Yeah, some of you need to make music. Some of you may play the harp, but create beauty out of pain is what Spirit's coming through and saying for you. Okay. Yeah, because most of you, some sort of truth is coming, some sort of healing. Okay, so what does pile 3's person want to say to them, please? I will find my way back to you one day. I'm intimidated by you. That came out in every pile, so we got some intimidated, mostly masculines, but some of you are watching about a feminine, so take that how it fits. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my life. Yeah, this person's definitely exhausted and going through it. I wish I could take it back. Something they said or did, yeah. One-sided relationship. Yeah, especially if this person didn't express feelings. This King of Cups they have a lot of emotion here. It's just bottled up. I think the world of you. Reminiscing, yeah. So nostalgia, reminiscing is very strong on this pile. I need time. Yeah, because of all this going on. I dive in and out of relationships. Yeah, they wish they could take that back. Whatever they did, for those of you that resonates, that this person chose someone else or betrayed you, or yeah, they're regretting that big time. I can see myself with you in the future. You are the person of my dreams, and I abandon people to make myself feel important. That came out in every pile too. So I am sorry for my viewers today. There's a lot of abandonment coming through my video. Okay. Flowers are really important, so I'm hearing the Roses and Love deck today for you, for your pile. You're everything I want and need. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. They are just a distraction. I feel empty without you. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. You're my everything. Wow, this is intense. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Okay, I'm hearing to get more. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. I'm keeping tabs on you. You're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. I crave you, and I just want to hear your voice. Wow, this is intense. Okay, you guys are getting a couple of these too. Now is not the time. Yeah, it's not the right time. I wish you were next to me. And what's the point of it all? This is the only one that's like printed in reverse, like upside down. So this person's world is turning upside down, and they could be suffering from depression. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday, and I wish you were mine. Okay, so confirmations. At this part, we do astrology, letters, numbers, locations, physical descriptors, and we do a little angel number and some animal spirit at the end. And I will pull a very tiny amount of charms today. So I keep forgetting to say, if you don't see anything confirming your connection in this part, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. This is just extra. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Libra. And then we have the throat chakra, the crown chakra, and the base chakra. So yeah, this feels like a connection where you feel very physically attached to this person. You're very connected, like the divine led you two together to learn something, and there's like a really strong need for communication here. Like someone acted out of their primal nature, but like you you're very like aware. You know how to speak your mind is what I'm hearing, and you're very connected to the divine, and you're being protected right now from whatever this person is going through. That's what I'm hearing for the chakras. Okay. So for letters, I'm putting that there. We have K, D. I'm hearing KD Lang, KDL, KD Lang. We have a Y. We have an M, V. I'm hearing MVP. Is there a P here? Yeah, there's a P. V, so 2 V's. We have an N, VPN. Yeah, that came through one of the other piles. C, E, R, Z, T, C, another C, so a lot of C's. CCC certified. Is that a thing? I just heard that. We have a W, we have a G. What's going on? I just heard what's going on. We have a K and an A. And I'm hearing Casey. K-A-C, Casey. Yeah, so we have another Z. Did we have a Z? No. Yeah, we did. So 2 Z's. Somebody could sleep a lot. And then we have this $sign. So this person is looking for some sort of financial like opportunity here in their life. They're very focused on that. It could be related to being with you, or it could just be something that they are driven to do. But I hear that it is about you as well, because they want to bring you this reciprocity in a financial or stability sort of way. Or maybe the split between the two of you broke things apart and it caused financial instability for both of you. I don't know. I also feel like this person like rushes their words. They say things before they think. They don't tap into their feelings before they act, stuff like that. We have Asia coming out. We have islands, so your person could live on an island, or you could have had like a vacation with them. Western Europe and the UK. I'm hearing, are you okay? I forgot numbers, so hang on a second. Let me get the numbers. We'll have some different ones soon for the numbers, but right now they're just my little random papers. So we have 8, 3. There's definitely someone on my roof. 3. Fiddler on the roof. That could be important to someone. They're fiddling with something on the roof. So 8, 3, 3, 2, and 7. So those could be ages, birthdays, important numbers of some sort. Let's finish up here before things get crazier on my roof. Okay, let's see. We have red hair, tattoos, short, muscles. I forgot. I'm just doing everything out of order here now. So this person, I do feel like they maybe like did things out of order with you. They were out of line. Order in the court, I'm hearing, out of order. There could be a court case here. Okay, so we have the heart wings. So I'm hearing someone could have this as a tattoo, but also this person feels like you're an angel. Like maybe they did break your heart and they feel like they deserve to be punished here. Yeah, there's interesting because this feather's like stabbing through the heart, like shooting the arrow. This person does want to, they may have like shot you through the heart. I'm hearing shot through the heart and you're too vain. You give love a bad name. Is that Bon Jovi, I think? This person does love you. That's the thing. There's 2 feathers here. So Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish is coming through. There's a lot of feathers and wings, and there's a cross here. So someone could be Christian or Celtic. There's a Pope here. Hang on. These thoughts are all coming in really fast. So hang on. Created for you. There's a butterfly. So it does feel like you two are like in some way meant for each other here. And then we have this sun energy here. So Leo energy, and also messages in pile 1 for some of you. This feels like the two of you know that you have to overcome this. Like you're both really in love. Like Cupid's arrow has hit your person at this point, even if they were trying to avoid it or run from it, or I do feel like strong Sagittarius energy coming through this as well. But it does feel like even though you're different, you're like, there's something very divinely like aligned, and you mirror each other And maybe one or both of you do feel like you were created for each other, so you do want to transform this, you do want to heal this. Some of you may be working with angels or some sort of like praying and, you know, asking the divine is going on between the two of you to like heal this. It's like you're tattooed on this person's heart. Somebody could even have their name, you or your person could have your person's name tattooed on the body somewhere. Okay, I gotta finish up here. So we'll get the animal spirits for more confirmation and an angel number to close out your reading. And the angel number always ties it together, so it's worth waiting for it. It's very cool. So we have horse, yeah. So somebody could be Muslim with that crescent moon, and phoenix energy. Wow, this is very intense. So we have heavy Scorpio energy. The horse is showing up as earth in this deck, but I also get fire energy from horse. Okay. Hang on a second. So the horse represents momentum, freedom, expansive energy, force. Yeah, I get Sagittarius energy off of that too. So this person wants to expand this connection. They want to move forward. They do feel a very strong drive, strong force. I'm hearing like horsepower, like this person's got a lot of stamina for you. When in balance, achieves anything and never gives up. When out of balance, runs away and feels weak. So this person could have ran off because they were exhausted. They could have felt very skittish, very weak. But I do feel like they don't want to give up. Yeah, some of them are doing strength training when bringing into balance. This person's like trying to strengthen their muscles, their body. They are going through, I feel like, a divine strengthening. The divine has put your person through it. They're on spiritual timeout where they have to glow up and grow up, I heard. So Phoenix, freedom from suffering, past karma, and reincarnation. So this person needs to free themselves. And I do feel like that's a very strong signifier for your connection. This person has to free themselves. They're still going through some sort of cycle where things have to close out for the two of you to be together, or for them to be in their power, to move forward. Yeah, because this person may have been driven by their unconscious mind and their fears and their aversions, and they need to burn down that baggage. They need to stop running from who they are or what they've done with you. Yes, stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts up our spirits, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. So the first chakra came out here. So I'm going to read this about the phoenix in the first chakra, you guys, and then we'll do the angel number. The ancient yogis believe that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Muladhara, or our root. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. Wow. That is really interesting, you guys. So this person is going through a lot of karmic lessons right now, but they are burning through them. I feel like both of you are going through a lot of karma from this connection. Okay. And again, some of you, a new person's trying to come in, and you're burning through all of this stuff so that somebody can come in and you can have a loving and healthy connection without the baggage. 666, reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. As I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Okay, this is your reading. If you liked it, please do like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. It really helps my channel to grow. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. I do personals. My email's in the description box. And thank you for being here so much. I wish you the best, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.